So, in this module, we will go through the next activity, which is very important for our pregnancies and children. So, let me quickly share the screen. Yes, be logical. So, in the last video, we learned about being creative. In this video, it's about being logical. Now, which side it is associated with? Logic. And which hemisphere? Left hemisphere. And for both logic and left. So, our left hemisphere works on analytical reasoning and logical thinking. So, our activity for being logical would be solve puzzles daily. So, why it is important? Because it would develop the rational thinking in your baby. And if you would have noticed, most successful leaders in this world have rational, logical thinking. They are very good at maths. So, I would suggest you to learn Vedic maths, buy some books, or go to some classes. You can even learn abacus, learn how to visualize it, and do the math in the thin air. It is very interesting, and it would really, pull your some of your nerves, but worth it. Then you can even learn the to solve Rubik's cube, do some brainstorming activities, some games. You can involve your husband, your friends, your family in it. You can even do that. While we were kids, we used to play this a chain game. So if it is fruits, then we would add and memorize it. So if I say orange, if my husband says, so he would have to say orange and apple. Then the third person would say orange, apple, banana. Then fourth, orange, apple, banana, kiwi. And it would go so on and on. We used to do this while our travels. So that is also a very interesting game for brainstorming and for the memory. Then Sudoku, you can solve it daily. It is very addictive. Yeah. So I really enjoyed Sudoku in my pregnancy. I picked it up from my husband, and so you can pick some puzzles and just look for what is logical, like what would stimulate your logical mind, and inculcate in your daily routine so that you can develop a strong logical thinking, rational thinking. And rational leaders who are good with the reasoning, so they can take the decisions rationally, they can take good decisions. So on the right, we see a very interesting picture. So this is not just, some metal pins or anything. These are mind puzzles. You can buy it online or go to some local shop. So in this, you would have to remove one of the metal design from the other. And it is not as easy as it looks. So you can even buy 10 gram. It is also very interesting, brainstorming game. And this metal pins are, these puzzles are very interesting and very challenging. So do try it if you feel like. And there is one disclaimer to be logical. So you do all of these activities, very diligently. You give your 100% and you are very excited that you gave it and you got the very curious baby. But disclaimer is when you do it, it is manifested in your baby. And he would be a curious soul. He would keep on asking questions to you. Why this happens this way, why it works this way, why we can't do it the other way, why are there four wheels and not six wheels? Why is there extra wheel, flat in some vehicles and straight in some vehicles, horizontal in some vehicles and vertical in some vehicles? Why some cars have the wheel at their back like Jeeps? So why the clouds are gray and so on and on. So the kid would keep on asking you the question. So you cannot go to your old self once you became your best, you just have to grow from there on. You cannot go to your old self. So be ready for it. Be ready for a lot of curious questions, logical questions, and be ready to answer them. Then you cannot be frustrated that my kid keeps on asking me, I don't know the answers, I don't wish to answer, this is not my cup of tea. You cannot choose that. So be very careful of what you ask for, what you desire. And when you get it, value it. And if you won't be able to answer, if you become irritated or frustrated, then you won't be doing justice to your baby because you had asked for the curious. So you choose it, choose wisely, make your choices. But then when you have made it, then appreciate it and celebrate it. Don't run away from it. You're not allowed to do that, right? So pick your own puzzles, make your own list, go for shopping, and just play games and enjoy, right? We will look for the next activity in the next video. Namaste.